Sidecar Sideshow.
There you go. Let's do it.
All right, so Brittani Sidecar Sideshow is a special one today because as we spoke before, this past week was the 37th anniversary of the Beirut bombing back in 1983, where 241 of our Marines, soldiers, and sailors did not come back from that, and it was technically the first terrorist attack on the United States.
Ever.
Ever. So we did this awesome ride hosted by Strength and Honor, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it to the clip so that you guys can see it, and I'll talk about it a little bit more after that. So, IT, take it away.
I'd like to thank everybody that's here right now. This is the 5th year that Strength and Honor's had the honor of doing this ride. When we established our chapter, one of the missions when you establish a chapter, Strength and Honor, is to have a charity ride, have a ride. And we wanted to do something special. There's so many things in this area, Camp Lejeune, all the active duty, the city of Jacksonville. What can we do that means something? And we somehow discovered that it didn't seem like many people were doing something for our Beirut veterans. So that's what we decided on, and I think we made the best decision we've ever made. It's always an honor to have all of our Beirut veterans here. We do this for y'all and for your brothers that aren't here. That's the biggest thing. I'd like to thank all my Strength and Honor members that came from out of state. Thanks for being here, brothers. Appreciate that. And just everyone that came, this is awesome. I think this is by far our biggest year. Mother Nature, Lord's obviously looking over us. This is beautiful. This is obviously we all wish that there wasn't a need for us to be here, but there is. So we're here, and we're not going to forget. So I just want to thank everyone for that. So every year we do this ride, we also try to pick a charity to donate to. Our first charity was the funding of helping fund the Corman Memorial. That was a great success. They got their funding and all that's in progress. So we had to find something else. And then we had to find something else. I guess that's a good problem to have. This year, I think our charity is really special. It's the American Brother Foundation that is specifically for Beirut veterans. This affairs here. Let's say a little something.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for everybody that came out for the ride. Thank you, Strength and Honor. If it weren't for Strength and Honor and each one of you here today, it means everything to me as a Gold Star sister, because you're telling me that my brother is not forgotten and none of these men are forgotten. And that means the world to me. And I created my foundation because we wanted to do something special to honor all of them and honor the current Beirut veterans that I love dearly, every one of them. And so we were very humbled when Strength and Honor we teamed up with them, and we just want you to know that we appreciate your support and your love, and mostly we try and support the veterans and military children with scholarships, and also we're documenting their stories to share for future generations, and we're also working on a specialized story of their history in Beirut, so look for information forthcoming with that. But mainly I love Orphan and Strength and Honor and everything you all stand for, and we appreciate every one of you being here, because you're telling the world that they shall never ever be forgotten. So thank you so much.
Just want to thank everyone again. This is by far our largest ride, and it's just really special. Really appreciate everyone for being here. We're going to close the ceremony with taps. Everyone just remove their covers. Freezing. Cut.
On. We're live.
We're back.
Here we are.
Yeah.
We're good.
We're good.
So that was pretty freaking awesome. When you guys were doing it, I was watching it live while you were showing it. That's hard.
It's something.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't either. So this past October 23rd, rather, was the 37th anniversary of the Beirut bombing in 1983, which was technically the first terrorist attack on the United States. And most people think it's with 9/11, but it really was with this, which started the whole thing.
What's funny, not really funny, but we in Lisa, we have this little war going between
Florida, yeah.
Okay? We always go to this one restaurant. And the first year we ever started this little thing that we go to, we were walking, we went to afterwards to walk down and light up Mount Dora, and I was walking by, and I went back and I went and got her, and there's a memorial of the Beirut memorial there in Mount Dora. Nobody even knew about it.
Wow.
Really?
And we're all sitting there, and I was like, Lisa, I gotta show you this, come here. And she walked up and she just started crying right there. So,
And Patriot Pup.
Patriot
So
Pup.
tell us how Patriot Pup and that
Okay.
came about.
So in 1983, on October 23rd, Elisa Camera, who you've seen on the show quite a few times, her brother was one of the 241 that didn't come back from that bombing. He was actually blown out of the building, and he made it onto a ship but didn't survive thereafter. He wanted to make it onto what would be classified as U.S. soil, which would be one of the ships, and he made it. Sorry. He made it back on the ship to where he passed on, and she wrote a book called American Brother, which was about them growing up in Hinton, West Virginia, which is a small little town there, and his journey growing up there and going into the Marines through Parris Island, which was boot camp for him, and then going on and going to Beirut, and his marriage and whatnot through the time of his passing and a little bit thereafter. And she took it a little step further, which was writing the Patriot Pup books, which feature her brother Mikot as one of the main characters, her youngest son Hank, and also Patriot Pup. Those are the three main characters of the books. and those books are to teach children about patriotism.
Any resemblance?
Does he look alike? I don't know. You know, every time Patriot Pub comes out, I always miss that guy. You know, I always like wind up going somewhere.
Yeah, you're always busy.
Yeah, I'm always busy doing something, right? I have to tell you, it's a very emotional thing. Every year, IT John and I'm starting to cry. IT John and I go up to North Carolina, Jacksonville, to see these guys for the anniversary of that tragic event. And, you know, I can't thank those guys enough for the service that they provided this country and what an honor it is. And most importantly with this trip, I want to thank Strength and Honor Motorcycle Club for putting on the 3rd annual Beirut Memorial Ride in honor of Mecott Camera and American Brother Foundation this year for doing that. This motorcycle club started December 4th, 2005 in honor of all these amazing people and in honor of like those that need any type of service. They take on people that are active duty, veterans of the military, and they also take on any first responders that qualify to be part of this motorcycle club. And there's such an amazing brotherhood. I had the honor and pleasure, as well as IT, of meeting these people and doing this incredible ride for these people. They invited us to their VFW in Jacksonville, North Carolina, to, you know, just celebrate with them in honor of the fallen. And I want to say a special thank you to John Went for giving me these dog tags for a service that both IT and I provide. And these dog tags say, in memory of all Marines, sailors, and soldiers who died in Beirut for the sake of peace. It was a peacekeeping mission. Their motto was, they came in peace, which they did. And they were attacked at, it was somewhere around like 6:20 something in the morning. They were attacked with about 12,000 tons of like
one of the
TNT,
largest bombs
C4
in history.
Yes, it blew a crater about 30 plus feet into the ground, which tells you, that tells you how massive that attack was. And they were unknowing to this, and they were basically unarmed. You know, they weren't allowed to have any clips in their guns. They weren't allowed to fire unless they asked permission first. And I want to thank you so much, Strength and Honor and Orphan, for putting on this ride in honor of Mecott and for the American Brother Foundation. American Brother Foundation with this ride raised $3,800.
Awesome.
To help our mission to, you know, put on our documentary and to help give scholarships to those that apply from military families. So Orphan and Strength and Honor Motorcycle Club, thank you from the bottom of my heart so much. I'm so sorry I'm crying, but what you've done for all these guys is amazing. There were, the unofficial count was 147 bikes.
Awesome.
And I had the pleasure of riding with one of the best Beirut veterans in the world, Dale Garner. Thank you so much for letting me ride on the back. And Kim, his wife, thank you for letting me ride on the back of his bike to do this. You know, it was such a blast. We had such a good time. And again, John Went, thank you for these. You guys are not forgotten. You will never be forgotten. IT and I have made a commitment that even, you know, I hate saying this, but even when all of you are gone, we will continue to go and pay honor to you guys and say thank you for everything that you've done. You know, October 23rd is a solid place in our heart for all of you. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for all of us. We can't thank you enough. Thank you. And quickly to all of you Marine Beirut brothers out there, again, Happy 245th birthday to the Marines. Hoorah!
Yep, we just had a bunch
Yes,
right here.
we just
right?
had a bunch of them.